What's the weirdest food you've ever seen? You see, amala and ewedu. What is that one opinion that will have you almost killed? There is a very thin line between Ote and man. Biscuit or burner boy. Gobs in fear. Gen Z humor or millennial humor. I believe we should have dropped that with like our forefathers. We really do not have any business smelling. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vlog with Uche, or Uche as I usually say. Welcome back or welcome to today's video. It has been like probably the most anticipated video on my channel, or something that I was supposed to do, but I actually kind of just went straight into my YouTube channel and I feel the need to do it right now. First of all, I want to say thank you to my amazing 282 subscribers. I hope if you stop by this video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, you know, all that good stuff. And let's get right into today's video. Gobs in fear. Today's video is actually credited to one of my subscribers. So I actually put up this poll sometime like last week, and I was like, you guys should let me know what kind of content you want to see. And so many people suggested like, oh, they wanted to see like a get to know me. Today we're going to be doing that. The first question says, what is your full name? So my full name is Uchenna Shalom Emanuela Owara. To be honest, you guys, I feel like my parents had like 2 kids that they were supposed to bring after me, because tell me why my names are long as hell. The second question is, where do you currently live? So I'm actually going to answer this question like as a broad. So I currently live in Istanbul, Turkey. Turkey is a Middle Eastern country, in case you're not aware, and I actually schooled here for 4 years. I recently finished my bachelor's degree in international relations, so I'm currently working right now after my degree. So yeah. Question number 3. What inspired you to start your YouTube channel? To be honest, I really do not know where my inspiration came from. I'm not going to lie. Like if I told myself like maybe like 2 years ago or a year, like I've barely been a year on YouTube, okay? If I told myself like a year ago that I'm going to start my YouTube channel, I'll probably be like, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I feel like it was more spontaneous than it was planned. Like I was just like, okay, let me just do my first video then. So I really don't know what inspiration I could say came from this. I don't know. I really don't. The next question is, what are your pet peeves? My first pet peeve is people that smell. Why are you smelling? You really do not have any business smelling. Like it's really crazy, because I get to use like the public transport like almost every day of my life, and you guys, the smell that oozes out of people, I don't know, for some reason I don't know why people particularly smell like garlic. I'm not sure what it is, but it's disgusting. So my first pet peeve is smell. I think my second pet peeve would be like, you know, people that are kind of like, I don't know, people that are kind of, you know, stuck up, or yeah, like rude girl aesthetic. I think that's the word for it. Rude girl aesthetic. I believe we should have dropped that with like our forefather. When I see girls that I just want to be rude, they just want to sit down, they just want to be like, is this one okay? Like, instead of it being appealing to me, I just feel like you probably have trouble, like you're trouble. So the next question, if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go and why? I feel like the top of my list is going to be an Asian country, and specifically I would say the Philippines. Okay, so specifically the place I would want to go to is Palawan in the Philippines, and my reason for wanting to go there is because I just feel like it's droplet god. For me, that's like a top place I would actually want to go to be honest. The next question is, what's your favorite video you've created so far? Well, I feel like that's actually very tough, because I know that some of my videos, I really did not like putting them out there. Like I felt like this video could have been really better than what it is right now. But I think my what video did I even like, Sif? I think one of the videos that I really enjoyed editing, yeah, is my recent video. I think it's like Living Alone Diaries or something of that sort. But yeah, I think that was one of like the videos that I really loved, and from the engagement it seemed like everybody also actually loved that video. In case you're watching this video for the first time, you could actually go check it out. on my channel. Like I said, I pretty much have so many vlogs before this video. This was supposed to be my first video. Also, I would like to know in the comment section like what other video you really enjoyed from my channel, or the video that even made you know me. Like I really want to know in the comment section. Comment it down below. Let's continue. What's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten and actually liked? I don't know if I'll say fried mosquito. There's something back in Nigeria they do. Is it ants or mosquito? I see ants. I know it's some sort of insect, but it's fried, like crunchy fried. It's not mosquito. They cannot be fried mosquito now. Warm, fried warm. It's actually not bad, and I actually had it once. I think when I was a bit younger, but to be honest, I don't really think it's bad. The next question is, what were some of your fears before starting your channel? To be honest, I would say the first fear, and I feel like the most general fear people have before starting anything, but let me personalize it though. One of my fears before starting my YouTube channel was the fear of like maybe people that know me to be like, what are you doing? I had that fear, and I had the fear of like people not supporting me, or people looking just feeling like since when. Like I just really had that more thought of what will people say, what will people that I know have to say about it, And to be honest, when I first started and I started posting, most people that I knew weren't really like keen to it. Like when I say keen to it, like they didn't even respond, they didn't even acknowledge the fact that okay, this girl started a vlog. Like it's normal, it's human nature to want to expect like, you know, everybody in your crew to be like so like hyping you up and stuff, but I really didn't get that, and it kind of like made me want to like just go back to my shell and be like, what the fuck did I just do? With time I just realized that, bro, I don't really give two shits. It's nobody's business. I'm not doing this for my friends, I'm doing this for my audience, and I'm trying to do it for like the community that I want to grow. If you want to be a part of that community, fine. If you don't want to be, bye. So that was one of my fears. So let's go to the next question. What's the biggest lesson you've learned from starting your channel? Now, the biggest lesson I've learned is also kind of like in my fear. So it just kind of made me understand the fact that people don't really care. And even if people care, they only care as much as you want them to care. The weight of what they are doing only matters depending on how much you hold them. It kind of like built that mentality in my head slowly, and I think it's still building it. Like, you know, don't be scared of what you want to do, like whether it's going to be accepted or it's not going to be accepted, or people are going to be like like, you know, some people are going to they'll just be like, since people will laugh, people will talk, people really don't give two shits. And even if they give two shits, they only give, like, it's only going to affect you if you want it to affect you. I think that's one of the biggest lessons that I learned. So next question, if animals could talk, what kind of question is it? If animals could talk, which one would you think would be the rudest? See, cats, those creatures are not to be messed with. Like, literally, I'm in Turkey, okay? So in Turkey, like, cats kind of cohabit with human beings here. These beings have a passport. If that animal could talk, because tell me why cats can slap you. Like, bro, I feel like cats are going to have so much to say about human beings. They're just going to be like, you know, those queen diva, queen bee kind of. So the next question is, what's the weirdest food you've ever seen? You see, amala and ewedu and gbegiri. I don't want to speak on it too much so that you will not drag me by my small hair. So the next question is, what camera and equipment do you use for filming? Well, actually, I use my iPhone 14 Pro Max to film, and I edit with my MacBook Pro, and I mostly upload back to my phone, and then I upload on YouTube. And to be honest, I really don't think if you want to start a YouTube channel, you have to go like full-blown equipment. I just have my tripod, I have my ring light, I have my mic, and I have my laptop. But yeah, that's what I currently use for my film. What's the best piece of advice you've ever received? To be honest, so I had someone tell me one time, in anything you do in this country that you're in, always keep your conscience. And to be honest, in my 4+ years of being in Turkey, I think that's one word that I find it very hard to leave me, because I could easily fall prey to certain things, but I just always remember, this is not you, this is not your morals. That word really struck to me. And so the next question is, if you had to write a love poem under a minute, how would it start? The emperor, the conqueror, the champion, the lion is here. No, to be very honest, how do they start love letter? Dearest reader, I feel like this has just proven how unromantic I am. Wow. So we don't like Google love letters, write it from your brain, Wow. So the next question is, what's the strangest thing you believed as a child? As a child, they still have so many fairy tales back in Nigeria, okay? Now, you know, in high school, we used to do like birthdays where the celebrant would bring like certain gifts to school for her classmates, his classmate, whatever. So my parents used to always try to instill this, like if they give you something in school, always bring it back home to show your parents, da 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 da. So in order for them to instill this story, they sat us down one beautiful Saturday. It's always Saturday morning when they don't have anything to do that they gathered us. And then she was telling us a story of how a girl was initiated because she refused to obey the fact of if they give you something in school, bring it and show your parents. So they were like, this girl was in school, her friend was celebrating her birthday, then the friend gave her, you know, biscuits, blah 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 blah, and she opened the biscuits and ate the biscuits in school. And then when she got home, like in the night, she started flying in the night. That was how she was initiated into cult. That shit scared the life out of my soul. Because only when I got to like higher secondary school, like SS1, SS2, SS3, me, I probably have bought something in school that my parents don't even know that I bought. These people really thought that we were dumb. Like they really played on our innocence. But I feel like that's something I would tell my children, because why you go to chop food when you're back from me? What is one opinion that will have you like this? Everybody come close. There is a very thin line between Ote and madness. You guys are crossing the line. The mad people are crossing over to the Ote is crossing over to the mad. People are mixing. Why would you wear skirts, leggings, trousers? Why? I will see somebody, I don't know if I'm supposed to run or walk. I can't differentiate it no more. Stop it in Jesus' name. Thank you. So the next question is, I think they're going to be like this or this. Books or movies? I'm definitely more of a book person. I've always been a book person right from small, so I love books. I love reading books. I read so many books. I read Wattpad, read it, physical books, name it. Anything that you give me, self-help, novel, fiction, that's my shit. The next question, Whiskey or Burna Boy? Please, personally, I like Burna Boy. Why? Because I'm a Otakon girl. And next question is, Netflix binge or YouTube binge? YouTube binge, because I feel like Netflix these days, their recommendations are quite low and they don't really have that much to offer anymore, except I see new releases and stuff. But other than that, I love to watch YouTube. I love to binge watch people's videos, and I'm really currently obsessed with like this twin, Gen Z humor or millennial humor. Who is a millennial? I'm a Gen Z and I need to stand with my people. I'm on the Gen Z side. So my final question, do you have long-term goals for your channel? Yes, I actually do have long-term goals for my channel. God willing, with God's grace and God's strength and His guidance, and with the help of every one of you that are currently watching this video and those that will come in course of time, I do hope to actually grow up my channel, build an audience with you guys, build a community, and you know, all that fun stuff. We will probably take this as a job anytime. If it's going to be stressful, if there are going to be bad times, there are going to be good times, obviously it's inevitable. But the beauty of it is you get to, you know, do things in a way that pleases you. It is something that I want to truthfully get myself to by building a community with everybody that is currently watching this video. If you're watching this vlog or you're watching this Q&A and you've not subscribed to my channel, please like, please share, please subscribe to my channel, and let's build this big community together and you know whatnot. So I believe like these questions are like the basic questions that I could think of to like answer, so for you guys to like really get to know me in a certain way. So stay tuned to my YouTube channel, and if you have more questions for me, we could probably do this another time with a part 2. I can know in the comment section and I will organize the questions and we're going to answer that again. Okay? No hard feelings to whatever I said. Everything was purely based on my personal opinion. My personal opinion is not the general answer to everything. So I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Bye guys. How much time from here now? Well, the way it was doing me to eat it.